Welcome to E-learndriving.school. Bay parking, enabling you to have the correct insights for private practice and/or confirm the driving instructor tuition. Practice this manoeuvre in a quiet car park, a large supermarket or a public car park away from the main parking areas. In the test, you'll be asked to either pull into a car parking space and then reverse out, or reverse in and then pull out. In a test situation, you won't usually have parked cars either side of you, so you'll have to use the lines as reference. Reversing into a bay park. When passing, identify the space you're going to park in. Move over to the far side of where you wish to park. This will give you more room to manoeuvre, but not so much that when you put your steering on, the front of the car will swing out and be too close to parked cars. Stop about 2 car lengths further on than your anticipated space to give you time to assess. Put your handbrake on, then into reverse. Do your full round observations, making sure no one is on foot walking behind where you wish to reverse. And check other cars do not have their reversing lights on and will be in your pathway. Start reversing. Once the line of the parking space you wish to reverse into is in your back passenger window, get a reference point. These vary from car to car, as does the amount of steering when on full lock. Put your full lock on to the left, as in this example, or the way that you wish your back wheels to go. Once straight, take all your steering off as quickly as possible with your car as slow as possible to leave your car straight and in between the lines. If you're not quite straight, as long as it's safe to do so, you can pull forward a little to straighten up the car to reverse back into the space. Straight, make sure that your handbrake's on between changing from reverse to first and first to reverse. When pulling out of the space, make sure you look both ways to make sure it's clear for you to pull out. Once your wing mirror is in line with the bumper or the end of the parking lines, you can now put your steering on to pull out. Of course, this will depend on how tight the spaces are and return to natural driving position. Driving into a parking space forwards. Learner drivers feel a lot more comfortable doing it this way, as it is easier to see and not so many blind spots. However, it is much safer to reverse in, as you have a much clearer view when pulling out. Before making your turn, make sure it is clear and safe to do so. Your reference point approximately will look as if the white line is in line with your wing mirror. Quick hands, slow car. Put your full lock on, keeping within the lines, and just before you are completely straight, take off all your steering and secure your car. When reversing out of a space, keep doing your full round observations, making sure you see everything around you at all times, especially around your blind spots of the metal uprights of the back window of the car. It's amazing how many people still walk behind a car with the reversing lights on. Also, be aware of any other vehicles who also may be reversing out. Make sure your path is clear, keep doing your observations. You can start putting on your steering when your wing mirror is in line with the end of the white line. But be aware that your bonnet will swing over, so if another car is very close to you, you may have to wait a little longer. Once in the correct position to drive off, handbrake on and into first. Do your full round observations before pulling off. Thank you for watching. Please watch the demonstration on bay parking. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in my next lesson.